No matter how innocent or coy you might seem on the outside, you know you can't deny the deadly ability you have. The one that's hiding underneath all that sweetness. It's the ability that can be used for good or evil. And unfortunately, in this life of sin, there are times when you can't help but sacrifice your role as hero and play the part of the villain instead. In fact, the evil superpower you have, according to your zodiac sign, will probably explain the nature of your dark talents better than anything else could. Even though real-life bad guys are usually quite different than those from fiction, we can't help but occasionally find ourselves relating to their motivations. When your inner villain is awakened, whether by pain or some form of loss, there's nothing you won't do to avenge yourself. All rational thought fades away, and nothing exists but your anger and your passion. And we all know passion's ability to set the entire world on fire, regardless of what stands in its way. In defense of their behavior, your inner villain has this to say: life is all one big gray area. You gotta do what you gotta do in order to win, don't you? If you say yes, then it's time you learn your zodiac sign's evil superpower, once and for all. Your instincts are so intense that you put all your strength into your every move. Unfortunately for your enemies, they could not even begin to comprehend how wild, unpredictable, and deadly that strength can be. You're deeply in touch with all 5 of the senses, and you can dismantle them with your poisonous embrace. Whether by touch or by concoction, your poison sends the fire of others' demise through all your enemies. You have a talent for becoming someone that your enemies can trust. By morphing into another person, or being, you can easily manipulate your enemies, and when they least expect it, surprise them with a lethal attack. You can see straight through a person's guard and read every inch of truth that remains hidden in their mind. There's no way they can successfully lie to you. There are no secrets that could ever remain secret from you. Your vitality must always be maintained, and you will absorb that vitality from whoever has the youth that you desire. Being the quintessential energy vampire, you'd sooner let the entire world perish before you ever will. Your brain is your most evil and deadly superpower. With its impossibly vast intelligence and torturous brilliance, you can concoct and invent a greater pain than any of your enemies could even possibly imagine. You have a talent for seducing anyone into doing exactly what you want. All you have to do is bat your eyelashes and invite them in for more. It's your persuasiveness that's deadly, and no one could ever deny you your desire. All you have to do is look into their eyes in order to establish full control over their mind. Against their better judgment, you can make your enemies do exactly what you want them to do by playing on their fears and touching on their vulnerabilities. With your power to manipulate energy everywhere, you can send lightning, tsunamis, fire, and ice straight through your enemies' weak spots, destroying them with the power of the entire universe on your side. If you ever wanted to take over the world, which we all know you do, your enemies would be under your rule in no time. Your power would weigh over your royal subjects, and no one could ever disobey your law. You're in tune with every force of nature in the world, and you can call on demonic energy to assist you in your evil deeds. Your power to communicate with and work together with darkness will take you anywhere. You have the ability to get into your enemy's head and psychically torture them until their mind is in a dark, hallucinatory state. Whether by mind games or telepathic control, your enemy will soon be begging you to stop.